Hello everyone, thank you for coming today. I would like to introduce Co-Commissioner Patrick Maloney, who would like to give a few words, followed by Co-Commissioner Kelly Powell. At the end, there will be time for questions. Thank you again for coming.
Just want to first thank you all for coming here today on such short notice. I'd like to say that I'm officially retiring from the Admissions Bocce League, game of bocce, and as much as I've thought about what I'm going to say and how promised myself I wouldn't get too emotional. It's never easy. You know, it's funny. I've watched 100 players retire, and you wonder what it would be like. You know, I was telling Christine on the way over here, God has blessed me with so many great things: ability, wonderful family. As I was driving up here today, I was thinking about so many things, how I wanted to say some of those things I feel like I need to say, but excuse me. Gave me an opportunity to use my abilities, and I seized that opportunity. I have to thank you for that. I'd like to thank Holy Cross for giving me an opportunity as well. I hope that every penny they spent on me, that they know it was money well spent. It was never about the money or the fame or any of the records. I hear people talk about your accomplishments and the things that it was never my accomplishments, but our accomplishments, and the people that I played with. I can name so many. It was never about me. It was about everybody else. Excuse me. Just so happens that I get a lot of the attention, you know. But Holy Cross, it's been a great relationship. And I hope that the college and the fans appreciate me as much as I appreciate them. I can't leave without saying thanks. Saying thanks to Kelly Powell, one of the all-time great co-commissioners. Ann McDermott, for giving me a chance when no one else would. Brad and Lynn Verrecchia. Suzanne Timmons, Allie Rose, Richard Phelps, Jim Richardson, Julia Sanders. I could go through so many different names, so many different players, so many different seasons. It's been everything that I thought it would be, and then some. And it's hard, you know, to leave. You think you prepared for it. Think you're prepared for it. I know there's been a lot of talk in the press lately about when I'm leaving or why I'm leaving, and I want you to know that none of those things are true. They have nothing to do with why I'm leaving, and that's from the heart. I've given everything that I've got. I don't think that I have anything left to give to the college and the game of bocce. I know I can play, but I just don't think that I want to. I think that's what it really comes down to. I've been fishing for different answers and the what ifs, if he'll come back, you know, things that really matters is it's been a great career for me, and it's hard for me to say that it's over, but it's only one for me to play the game, one way to play the game, and that's 100%. Kelly and I had this conversation just the other night. I wonder if I made the right decision. And I'm sure, that at lunchtime I'll say that I could be doing that, or I should be doing that. There's only one way for me to do this, and this is it. I'm not going to sit here and say that like other players and say might have been, won't miss it or could have done something else, because I will. I will miss it. I'll miss everyone involved. I just don't think that I can give anything else. And as I look back on my career, I have no regrets. No regrets whatsoever. Sure, I would have liked to win more games. Would have liked to go to the championship game this year. Would have liked to thrown fewer gyms, more 4-point rounds. But no regrets. Played the game one way, the only way I know how. Can't leave without saying thank you to the fans and my fellow players. When I laughed, my family laughed, they laughed. And when I cried, they cried. When I cheered, they cheered. And when I made a mistake, well, yeah. But it was the perfect fit for me. A little boy from the city of Worcester who had big dreams. No different than any other kid, you play here and it's no better place to play. Just had a conversation with Pat and Mary the other day, and we discussed, to be thought of as one of the great players, one of the best to play in this league, and just to be mentioned with some of the greats. To be mentioned with some of those people, I'm really honored. Really, really honored. I'm honored and hope that everyone knows how special this is, and truly appreciate the opportunity. As they say, all good things must come to must come to an end. I just want to thank you all again on behalf of my wife, on behalf of my parents, on behalf of my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew Ryan. Just want to say thank you.